Are you listening?
Another episode of Trash Talk brought to you exclusively by Grand Casino Hinckley and Corey Rapiz. Thank you, Antwan, for being on with me right now. Antwan Robertson, everybody. Former Upper Midwest. I don't know the name of the weight class because there's too many in boxing to know, but former champion, former best in the world. And he's going to be – I was sitting here talking with John. He stopped by. We both know John personally very well, and he's going to be up at the Grand Casino Hinckley fights as well. What are you excited about watching this card?
Yeah, a little bit. Just going to watch Phil Williams and Rondell.
Yep.
So,
yeah.
I guess I could say I'm watch Hernandez. I did fight him. It was only like 20 seconds, but
yeah,
I gave up a lot of weight.
Yeah.
Other than that, I would love a rematch with him.
Yeah.
At 22, I hope.
Yeah.
So.
Well, okay. Well, how? Because this is something that I know personally, but how many times? Or I mean, I don't know the actual number, but I know you have done it a few times. But coming up in weight to find competition, because there's not too many guys around at your size, especially at your skill level. And once you got to a certain level, there's not any guys at your weight. You're at a certain skill level. You can only fight the better guys, and then you had to fight the better guys at heavier divisions. How has that played a role in? I mean, how are things going with training right now and looking for a fight?
It's horrible. Like, I have to take fights I've been getting calls for 130, 135.
Yeah.
I walk around at 126. That's what people fail to realize. But I'll fight anybody, though.
Yeah.
To be honest.
Okay, well, what's your optimum fighting weight? The best weight class for you?
I would love 18, 22. I'm a little older now, but 122 would be good.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, and how many do you know of many Minnesotans or anybody that fights around this area or at least on the national scene where, I mean, how many guys how much depth is there in that weight class?
I couldn't even tell you, but I think it's more fighters at 122 for me than fighting at 126.
Yeah.
So I don't know how many there is around Minnesota, but
yeah.
But bring them. I'll fight anybody though.
Oh yeah. Well, there's a guy that's kind of smaller in weight on the card as well. I
want him. I don't even know why I didn't fight him. You know what I mean? 118.
Are you saying that why you didn't fight him like on this card?
Yes.
Yeah. Corey Rapiz, come on, why didn't you hit up your boy? No.
I don't think Corey fuck with me like that.
Yeah, no, I'm just messing around anyway. But no, okay, so is that a fight that you'd see yourself getting in the future after the 17th at Hinckley?
Yes.
Yeah. Is there?
Give me a rematch with Hernandez, Ramirez, whatever his name is.
Yeah.
Fight that bantamweight, whoever, man.
Oh yeah. Well, I'm like, if that fight does get set up, not if it does get set up, but is it just the weight of him that makes you want that fight, or is it something else about him, or have you guys ever met or exchanged words before?
No, that's why I'm exchanging words right now, man.
Oh, yeah, you got to do what you got to do to get a fight, and I love it, man. I mean, oh, man, I can't wait to be up there Friday night. Rondell's going to be fighting. Dude, we've been training with Rondell forever. I mean, you've been training and working with him a lot longer than I have, you know. I mean, you guys pretty much grew up in the ring together.
Yeah, actually, me and Rondell, he got me ready for that Hernandez fight, and we was working, man.
Hell yeah. How often are you able to work with Rondell? Because I know he lives in North Dakota or is it South Dakota? One of the Dakotas. He lives in one of the Dakotas.
Area.
Yeah. And then he travels down here and trains in Minnesota, Believers Boxing, Uppercut. And working with John. And, man, I don't know. It's just it's kind of weird how he gets things done, but he's been able to get them done with training and stuff. How often are you able to train with him?
Just whenever he comes down.
Okay.
Yeah.
But, every time he comes down, you guys are working together?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I've only been able to work with him I don't know, like twice in the last 4 years, and I feel bad for it. So Rondell, if you're watching this, I'm sorry, man. But you're not facing too many southpaws. You're all right. Oh man. Now, but before we wrap this up, the fights that are going down at Hinckley, I mean, tell the people why they should be there. I mean, what they can expect from our boys.
Well, you can expect Rondell and Phil. I don't know. I like Al Sands too, but
Yeah.
I don't know. I think it's gonna be a tough night for him, but the fights on Friday should be good though.
Oh,
So
yeah.
everybody should get a ticket, support Rondell, support Phil, Al, all the local fighters. Just come out. It's gonna be a good night.
Oh yeah, you heard the man. Be there or be a hoe. Trash Talk. This episode of Trash Talk exclusively brought to you by Grand Casino Hinckley. Corey Rapiz, you're the man.
Shout out to my kids, Lavelle Robertson, Carter Robinson, Daddy Love, y'all.
Oh yeah.
Yes, sir.